All right, everybody. Today, the new Hearthstone expansion has been announced. It is the Great Dark Beyond. Now, just in case you're curious, I just had to get up this morning at like 4 a.m. for a flight. I just made it home and the expansion was announced. So I figured this is the best time to react to this. So let's go. I think the key art already looks really good. Let me just zoom in on this bitch real fast. That looks like a sick ass background, if I'm going to be real with you. Kind of excited to see what the set actually does. And I believe that Mr. Leo is the lead designer on this set. So I'm actually very excited to see what they do with this video, because like I love watching these. I don't know about you guys. So let's see what this set is, shall we?
Wow, amazing. I wonder, what does it smell like? What? Hey, I'm Edward, a game designer in Hearthstone.
Are we serious, guys?
And I'm Leo, another game designer on Hearthstone.
And we're here today to talk to you about this.
Hearthstone's next expansion, The Great Dark Beyond.
Let's take a moment here for a quick second. Actually looks pretty sick, not gonna lie to you. Really like the color scheme
Dark
here.
Beyond is the massive, ever-expanding space where all planets of Warcraft reside.
Our story began long ago on the distant planet of Argus. Disaster struck when the demonic Burning Legion invaded the planet.
Let me know in a comment down below if you have any idea what the fuck they're talking about. What the hell? This guy looks angry.
Like the infamous Kil'jaeden accepted the Legion's promises.
I thought that was Jiraxis. Holy shit.
Others escaped the
That guy looks pretty
planet
happy.
in search of a new home. These exiled ones are known to us as the Draenei.
Maybe they can find a home in your decks. This expansion, we're adding Draenei as a new minion type.
In order to survive the
Draenei's
Legion's
our type.
onslaught, the Draenei must be forward-looking. Many of them have effects that strengthen the next Draenei you play, like Starlight Wanderer.
1 mana 2/1 Battlecry. The next Draenei you play gains +2/+1, and it's also a Draenei. 1 mana 2/1s notoriously haven't been very good. There's been a couple of them that have seen play. That's a pretty statted minion though, depending on what other Draenei are in the game. If you can curve this into like a good 2-drop, this might be pretty good. It's tough though. I gotta see the whole set.
Led by Velen, leader of the Exiled. Velen embodies everything the Draenei stand for.
Sorry to interrupt you, Gallant. 7 mana 7/7. Velen, leader of the Exiled. Taunt, Death Rattle. Trigger the Death Rattles and Battle Cries. I read that by accident, or in the wrong order. I'm sorry. Trigger the Battle Cries and Death Rattles of all other Draenei you played this game. Okay. I mean, again, very hard card to evaluate here because we truly don't know what the other Battle Cries and Death Rattles are. We've only seen the one, so could be really strong. Could also just do nothing.
Strength and hope. Build up his power by playing Draenei throughout the game for an absolutely stellar result.
It's kind of a nice animation, though.
Draenei
Shit.
are a permanent addition to Hearthstone.
What? Go back a second.
Result.
Is Defender of Argus is a Draenei?
Draenei
Could've fooled me, bro.
In addition to Hearthstone, so older cards featuring these characters will be updated with this new minion type too.
Thanks for playing the Defender of Argus, though. I really needed to see that. I didn't know what that card did.
Different Draenei look to the future in different ways. Some offer bonuses that are broadly useful, while others might require a little more strategic planning, like Ingenious Artificer.
Genius Artificer. 5 mana 4/6. Battlecry. The next Draenei you play refreshes mana crystals equals to its attack. Oh dear God. Okay.
Ingenious Artificer works really well with any Draenei that can
That's
blast a hole in your opponent's defense.
spooky.
And here comes one now. On our flank, it's Archwing Pilot.
Wait, hold on. Before we look at this.
On our flank, it's Archwing Pilot.
Leo, I love you. Archwing Pilot. 7 mana 4/3. At the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Spellburst, summon an Archwing Pilot. So you get potentially this. Why does this look so bad? I guess you get like, if you play it with the previous card, I guess you get 7 mana back. Oh no, you get 4 mana back, right? Because it's equal to its attack. So you play this, it's like a 3 mana in a sense, and then if you get another Spellburst, you can get another one. I mean, that's sorry.
Hold on. Did that say Spellburst?
That's right.
You're right. Did that did say
is returning
Spellburst?
in the Great Dark Era. Cards with Spellburst have an effect that triggers the first time you cast a spell. As you explore the vastness
good
of
keyword.
space, you'll
One of my
see
favorites.
a variety of cards that use Spellburst, like Nexus Prince Shafar.
Nexus Prince Shafar, 3 mana, 3/3 Spellburst. Give a minion in your hand +3/+3 in this Spellburst. Okay, so if you play this on turn 3, it's ass. You play this on turn 4 with a spell, it is extremely slow. This is probably bad. I don't really have to go much into it, I guess.
To overwhelm your opponent
Oh
with
shit,
his
he's gonna put it on the Firefly. It's over. Oh, wait.
You can log
Wait,
in
that-
now to get hit
That's the fucking sickest portrait for Marin I've ever seen.
for free to aid you as you embark into the great dark beyond.
Okay, so that's the free legendary for the set. Okay.
Draenei look out of this world. But Leo, I have one question. How do they navigate through space? They don't even have wings.
Edward,
How do they
you don't
navigate?
need wings when you've got Hearthstone's brand new keyword, Starship. Let's land this thing and show you how it works. Starships are marvels of magical engineering. Powered by sentient beings of holy energy, Velen and the Draenei pilot large, crystalline ships through the universe.
Throughout the game, you can play Starship pieces like Dimensional Core. While these pieces are
3 mana, 3/2 Divine Shield start piece. Okay, hold on.
alive, they function like any other minion. However, when a Starship piece dies, its stats and effects get added to your Starship. While you're building your Starship, it lies in wait on board. You can spend 5 mana at any time to launch it right onto the battlefield.
6
Whoa. Hold on. Let's go back here for a hot second. What? So this on its own is a 3 mana, 3/2. It's a Divine Shield minion. So that's fine. No, I don't think it's very playable, but it's okay. Like it's like an arena, like it might go hard. I'm not really sure about that, to be honest with you. But it's a Starship piece, so it seems like when your first Starship piece dies, you start building a spaceship. That's what it looks like it does here. Hold on.
While you're building your Starship, it lies in wait on board. You can spend 5 mana at any time to launch it right onto the battlefield.
Oh,
6 of Hearthstone's classes will be piloting starships this expansion.
What?
Each of which has their own unique visual style representing their class fantasy. Here's the Druid Starship, the Celestial Archive. Its crew is responsible for documenting everything the Draenei see on their journey through the stars.
There is no limit to how big your Starship can be or how many Starships you choose to launch. The sky is truly the limit.
Where starships really shine is through combining the effects of different starship pieces. So, let's look at a few more. Arcanite Defense Crystal is a solid defensive piece.
I was
on
gonna
its
pause
own
this, but I think
that
I really
keeps
need
enemies
like
at
the
bay while you
full
assemble an
explanation
even
of what's going
bigger
on here.
starship.
Here's another Starship piece, this time for Druid. Starlight Reactor. Starlight Reactor will double the power of your arcane spells. Harness the potent arcane
Whoa,
energy
what did
floating
that say?
throughout the reactor.
Whoa. After you cast an arcane spell, recast it. Nice.
Starlight Reactor will double the
Oh,
power of your
God.
arcane spells. Harness the potent
What arcane
energy
spells are in
floating
Druid?
throughout the universe.
I would have to
Some
go
cards
look.
even have special bonuses if you're building a starship, like
Who? How do you pronounce this?
Exarch Othar.
Exarch Othar. 4 mana, 3 things. 4 mana, 3/3 battlecry. If you're building a starship, get 3 different arcane spells and reduce their cost by 2. So I wonder if they're gonna print arcane spells in this set.
Launch
Nah,
a Starlight
they probably
Reactor
won't.
afterwards to maximize the power of Othar's arcane spells.
So the more you feed into your, the more you feed into this, the better it will. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Caught. Summon 2 random 2 cost minions, refresh 2 mana crystals, and that would cast twice, I think. That's kind of interesting. Oh, it's normally 4 mana. Okay.
Hold on. I think Othar is sending us a distress signal.
Uh-oh. What if he needs our help?
Who? Oh, the guy.
Back to the ship. It's dangerous out here in the Great Dark Beyond. The demonic lords Kil'jaeden and Archimonde used to stand alongside Velen as leaders on Argus.
Archimonde, 7 mana, 7/7 battlecry. Summon every demon you played this game that didn't start in your deck.
But now, they've turned to the Burning Legion and are hunting the Draenei to extinction. With Archimonde...
Whoa, that's a sick warlock skin. Hold on. And the priest skin's nice too.
The Draenei must always stay vigilant.
What the fuck? How'd you get all those demons?
Seem endless. Just when you think you can't face
3 mana 4/3. Relentless Wrathguard. Battlecry, deal 2 damage to an enemy minion. If it dies, Discovery Demon. Okay. Still don't think that's that good. I guess it's a neutral.
Something even more sinister is soon to follow. Through arduous experience, the Draenei have learned to identify the signs of an impending demonic invasion. If a foreboding flame is spotted,
You had 2/3 Battlecry demons that didn't start in your deck cost 1 less this game, and it's an elemental. Okay. Kind of cooking with demons. Hold on.
You know trouble's coming.
I'm gonna say this before we even get to see like the big payoff here. Most of the time, Demon Warlock does not really work. I can't really think of a time where like a full demon deck was like really what you want to go for. So this needs like a really good payoff.
Maybe that's why they called for help. Ready to launch?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh no, we're too late.
This is the source of the distress signal, but there's nothing here except for a black hole. To the distress signal.
Guys,
but there's nothing here except for a black hole.
Black hole. That was my nickname in high school. 8 mana, destroy all minions except demons. What? That doesn't. Sure.
No, this can't be right. They wouldn't have flown right into a black hole. Somebody must have pulled them in. Somebody or something.
That's kind of cool. They have the black hole in the background. I just realized that.
What's that?
Oh, it can't be.
What is it? 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 Oh, we don't actually have to see it. Unlucky. Wait, there's more though. Apparently, there's spoilers. Hold on.
I need your help. I am injured. Edward is gone. The ship is ruined. If you log in now, you can enlist the aid of Nexus Prince Shafar for free.
Okay, so let's like recap this real fast. Spellburst was a good mechanic. I do like Spellburst as a mechanic. I think it's one of the best ones they've ever designed. I'm trying to find it in here. I don't know where it is. Maybe, oh, there it is. Like, Spellburst was really fun to play with, and it's cool when you want to activate it. I don't think this card's very good. I think it's very lackluster, and I don't think it's that playable. I could be very wrong, but I just don't really see a world where like +3/+3 is really going to matter if for a minion in your hand. I could be completely wrong, but like, I just don't really see it. It's also something you really want to build around. If you draw this late, like it just feels awful. It reminds me of the card from Descent of Dragons, the Dragon Tamer Tal something, Talidria or something. And that card arguably might have been better because it gives you the stats and then you keep, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but like that card just wasn't really playable either. It just kind of sucked. I don't know. Not a very exciting card to get as like the first legendary, unfortunately. Like from what they showcased, there seemed like there was a lot of cooler designs, but Spellburst is cool. The Draenei mechanic seems interesting. It's cool to have like a very tribe-centric class, or sorry, tribe-centric like archetype, right? Draenei seem to be very poppin'. It seems to be like a priest-related effect. Even though this is neutral, I have a feeling that priest is going to probably pretty lean into this just based on like the fact they gave Prophet Velen to priest in classic kind of speaks a little bit more to this. The spaceship mechanic is really interesting. It kind of reminds me of like the next step of Titans. Almost in a sense, like you're building towards this fucking insane minion. Now, the one concern I have is like, I guess you can't interact with it when you're building it, but obviously when your Starship is made, it's like a brand, it's like a minion, right? I wonder if you could interact with it with Reno. That's an interesting thing to think about. It probably is the case because it's like it almost looks like it's a dormant minion, right? I would be very curious to see how people would respond to this, but overall seems like a pretty fun expansion. I am tired as hell, so I don't know if it's going to really truly blow me away. I'm going to need more cards. I, for one, as a Warlock like player who likes to play the class a lot, like Demon Synergy doesn't get me that excited. They would need like a huge payoff for it, so I guess we'll wait and see. But overall, I mean, this set looks fun. I mean, it's cool. Like, I think the appeal of this is going to be what the big payoffs are for each of the classes. Like, I just don't see this ever being played. I could be wrong. What is this? Prepare for the pre-release Tavern Brawl. We're exploring new frontiers in the Great Dark Beyond. Nice. With a new pre-release Tavern Brawl for 1 week from October 29th to the launch of the Great Dark Beyond on November 5th. You can open your Great Dark Beyond packs, build a deck, and play with the new cards in a mini competition until you hit 6 wins or 3 losses. You win prizes based on how well you do, including more the Great Dark Beyond cards. In packs. Okay. One entry will be free for all players. After that, each entries will cost 2 tavern tickets or 300 gold or 400 rune stones. During this period, there will also be a free The Great Dark Beyond community pack drop so that everyone will be able to play with the new cards. Okay. Look out for more details on the format, exact pricing, and design insights closer to when the tavern ball goes live. Okay. Obviously, you can pre-order it. You get what? The Prophet Velen portrait for priests. Yeah, that makes sense. 6 arena tickets. Okay, so like if you do pre-order and you want to play this, like you do get a decent amount. You get signature. Yeah. Okay, so that's the expansion. On top of that, today they also released patch notes, which I'm just curious to see what they did. Whoa, Redethal's coming back. That's kind of cool. Redethal returns to the core until the launch of the Great Dark Beyond on November 5th. Prince Redethal will be added to the free core set. Nice. That means you'll be playable for all players in Standard and Wild. And during that time, 2 years ago. Sorry, that's the end of a sentence. 2 years ago, Redethal had the run of the meta and had to be reined in. Now he's back with a vengeance. I feel like it's weird. Let's talk about this just real quick. So this is gonna be like a random ass tangent here. I like Redethal a lot. I'm a huge fan of this card. I do think Hearthstone has gotten to the point where like this card is probably needed in the game, and I'm glad they're bringing it back. But I almost feel like lethality is not at an all-time high, so I'm not sure how much this is really going to make that much of a difference. It might matter a lot against like very specific decks, but it'll be interesting to see how impactful this is. I'm excited. Now, I wish they would keep it in the game. I think it's just a good card to have. I'm a huge fan of it. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm happy about this. Play a game and get the Avatar of Hearthstone for free. You are a year-long celebration of Hearthstone's 10th-year anniversary. We're also giving away another free legendary card. Play a single game in patch 30.6 and automatically earn the Avatar of Hearthstone legendary card. Crack a pack for a big board impact. What do you hope to open? That's kind of a funny card. The Avatar of Hearthstone. Sure. I think that's cool. Will be granted upon opening your first Great Dark Beyond upon staying instead of upon playing one game. Okay. So I guess you get that now too. That's kind of fun. And we get like a thing. I mean, I don't know. I'd be curious to see what people think about this. No twist updates classic because they fucking hate my guts. That's my tired as hell review of this expansion.